Hi, what is the scene about? Where do I position the camera? A shot list is exactly that, a list derived from the finished script that basically tells you and anyone else who needs to know, like the DOP, how many camera positions are going to be needed, give or take, to negotiate any given scene. It'll also, in all likelihood, give a good idea of which lens, particularly if you're using primes, but I'd advise that it is not, nor should it ever be, set in stone. If you find, through working with the actors on a particular day, if you suddenly decided that you actually just wanted to watch their feet through the scene opening rather than their faces, if you want to come at it from a long lens rather than close-ups, then do it and don't be tied down to your list. As with a script, it serves only as a well-informed guide, but on the day something may supersede, and that's great, so long as it doesn't become a huge habit of yours to throw the shot list out to the four winds and do whatever occurs to you on the spur of the moment. Nothing is going to push your crew to the edge faster than not having a clue from one moment to the next what the hell is going on. No Budget is all about getting in, getting it done and moving on. So the more prep, the more you've solved and resolved before the camera is set up in the location and ready to go, the better. The smoother everything's going to go and the happier everyone will be. Did I hear someone say planning? So what you decipher in creating a shot list is, what is the scene about? Where do I position the camera? Because if a scene is a simple one, say I have a boy turning on a bath tap and then exiting, it's a very different deal than if two people enter that same bathroom. One of them pulls a gun, shoots and wounds the girl sitting on the toilet. A struggle for the gun then ensues. Someone gets shot in the foot. The shower curtain gets wrapped around the two fighting, whilst the girl now lies dying in the bath. Then the door flies open and a Doberman gets involved. You can see there's going to be more than one simple handheld that follows the original boy's hand to the plug and then the tap and then watches him leave. It's also fair to think the second scenario will take a fair bit longer to shoot when you think about the complexities of not just the shots and the struggle, but also the placement of the camera and sound operative. At least you're no longer shooting on 35mm. So by thinking in advance about the shot list, how you see yourself covering a scene, that can be factored into the schedule in terms of exactly how long you see yourself being busy in the bathroom that day. If it's a massive scene needing 3 hours, maybe you allocate the morning to it. If it's the boy, maybe you can send everyone off to lunch and nick it really quick with minimal crew and minimal fuss. But in working all this out, you can see it's going to make the schedule easier, the shoot more easily visualized, so keeping you on track. The beauty of having a prep storyboard is it might give you a much better idea where you want to place the camera because you can draw and visualize the situation from that perspective. But depending on how you are with shooting your film overall in terms of look, this will also determine things. So a shot list is really important, and the sooner you can familiarize yourself with any given set, the easier it will be to visualize not only how you can see it looking good, but also what might or might not work for the camera.